Okay, letting yourself rest on the floor. You can even think of your body like a loaf of unbaked bread. The dough resting, expanding, oozing out onto the floor. So, excuse me, let's see if you can let all of your sensory streams, all of your senses be open all at once. What we might find is that you don't have to try to make this happen. In fact, any trying might be only needed to exclude what you hear, what you see, what you feel in your body, thoughts, emotions, smell, and all that. So it's all appearing in consciousness already. So let's just spend a moment and let that happen. Knowing body consciousness as body consciousness. All the little sensations that you might notice in your body, the sense of presence of your body, how you even know that you have a body. This is being generated by your brain. All these sensations. It just appears in consciousness. The same is true of seeing. The whole field of vision. Even if your eyes are closed, there's still light happening there in color. Tens of thousands of little points of light flashing in and out of existence. If you pay close attention to the visual field, this is what you'll find there. And again, this is being generated by your brain. Totally subconscious processes. You don't try to make yourself see. It just happens. Knowing visual consciousness as visual consciousness. Even separate or distinguish the physical sensations of your eyeballs and eyelids from the visual field itself, the experience of light and shadow. These two are not the same thing. And if you pay close enough attention, you'll notice that they aren't really connected. The edge of your vision and your eyelids. These are happening in different sense streams within the same space of consciousness, but they're, yeah, just notice, like at the edge of your visual field, do you see your eyelids, or do you feel your eyelids? It's a different thing. Is there really an edge to your visual field? Knowing sounds as sounds. Auditory consciousness as auditory consciousness. Whatever you hear is not really something in the outside world. What you hear is your brain's interpretation of something in what we could call the outside world. All the sounds that you hear are things being generated by your brain, projected into this space, your consciousness. I heard a wonderful quote, I can't remember who this is by. The mind-body is an open circuit completed by the outside world. The mind-body is an open circuit completed by the world. One of the lessons of quantum mechanics here, that's applicable here, is how we don't actually measure the outside world, phenomena in the outside world, when we make scientific measurements. We measure the interaction of the world and our measuring tools. When you put a thermometer into water, it changes the temperature of the water. So what you're finding there with the temperature, the thermometer, is really what temperature is the interaction of the thermometer and the water come to. So the same thing is true here of consciousness and sensory awareness. When you feel your back on the floor, you're not feeling the floor, you're feeling the interaction of your nervous system. The interpretation that your nervous system has of the floor. When you're hearing my voice, you're not really hearing my voice, you're hearing the interpretation of your nervous system, through your nervous system, the interpretation that's being generated by your nervous system of my voice. So let's just take one more moment and let all of these sensory streams, all these things that are being generated by your nervous system, just let them appear. remarkable or interesting or somehow useful. You can make a note of that and see if you can bring that into the rest of your day, you know, playing music or whatever else it is that you're getting into here. And just see what happens.